Hi, my name is Tommy and I'm going to give you a brief run through of the MAGEpro Profit and Loss Magento extension module. The Profit and Loss module is an improvement on Magento's stock sales report in a number of ways. The most obvious being its ability to create and store full-featured and comprehensive profit and loss reports that show a far more detailed snapshot of your business's performance. It does this by allowing the end user to build a report using the familiar Magento options along with the MAGEpro enhancements, whilst also allowing them to add their own additional revenue and expense elements. Let's take a look at how we can use this powerful tool to produce a detailed performance snapshot of a business or series of businesses. The module is basically broken up into two separate sections. A section where the end user can manage and view reports, and another section where the end user can manage their additional revenue and expense items. We'll take a look at managing the additional revenue and expense items first. You can immediately see how powerful this module is just by allowing a business owner to add their own revenue and expense elements. Dare I say that every successful business would have more expenses than simply shipping, tax and cost of goods, which the stock Magento sales report as of version 1.4 reports profits on. Here you can add as many additional expenses or revenue items as you like. Items can be organized in a tree-like structure to keep things tidy and comprehensible. You can see we have already added some additional revenue and expense elements in our system for illustration purposes. To add an item, choose from either create new revenue item or create a new expense item. Let's create a new expense item. As you can see, it's quite self-explanatory. Type in your desired item name. And select a parent if any exists. And in this instance, utilities is the option we're after. Click on Save Expense Item, and you're done. As you can see, our new element has fallen under the utilities item, under the additional expenses. The same process applies for adding a revenue item. Click Create a new revenue item. We can also edit existing items or delete them completely. Click on the Edit link next to the item you wish to edit or delete. We can see that purple widgets is a child of colorful widgets item. If we click on the Edit button there, we can edit the purple widgets item. Let's change its item name to black widgets. And change its parent association to ordinary widgets. And click on Save Revenue Item. You can now see that the black widgets item is a child of the ordinary widgets additional revenue streams. To delete an item, just click on Edit and then Delete. You can now see that it's no longer in the list. Let's now take a look at how we can create our own profit and loss report. To create a new profit and loss report, click on Manage and View Reports from the Reports MAGEpro Reporting Profit and Loss menu. This is where you are able to create new reports or view and manage existing reports. Click on Create a Report to build a new report from scratch. Give your report a name by typing in this text box here. You can then select which stores to show the report for. For this example, we'll select all. We can then match the period to either order created date or order updated date. We'll leave it at order created date. And now we can select the period by order, daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, bi-yearly, and yearly. In the MAGEpro profit and loss report module, you can see that we've extended a lot of the features that the ordinary Magento sales report has. We've added a number of them. In this example, we'll select weekly. Select your date range from and to, and select an order statuses. For the purpose of this example, we'll just select any. Now the next option allows the user to decide whether or not to use the existing store shipping cost as an expense or not. This comes in handy for store owners whose actual shipping cost is not reflected accurately in the shipping cost that is charged to their customers, such as stores that charge a flat rate shipping fee or even offer free shipping promotions. It allows the user to add their actual shipping cost as an additional expense, and whatever shipping is charged to their customer is treated as revenue. In our example, we charge a flat rate shipping fee and offer free shipping on certain promotional items, so we will select no here. The next option allows the user to decide where product cost information should be pulled from. Prior to Magento 1.4, cost information was not stored in the order tables, and up until now it was not possible to report on profits. As of 1.4, cost data is now stored in the order tables, which has allowed the default Magento sales report to show profit. However, for a lot of users, this profit figure is very inaccurate as it does not factor in the entire business's picture. Furthermore, existing data prior to upgrading to 1.4 will have no cost set, and on those versions of Magento older than 1.4, will have no way at all of reporting on profits within their admin area. Here is where this option is very useful. Selecting Order Table will pull cost values stored in the order tables. This is the most accurate data and is only useful to users of Magento 1.4 and up. The Product Cost Attribute option is useful for those on Magento versions prior to 1.4. It pulls cost data directly from the cost attribute stored on a product level. The hybrid of both option is useful for users who have recently upgraded to Magento 1.4. It pulls cost data from the order tables by default. However, if no cost value exists in the order tables, it is pulled from the product cost attribute. For our example, we will select hybrid of both option. Once that's done, click the Additional Revenue and Expenses tab. In this section, you will see all of the additional revenue and expense items you have created. Fill them in for the period you've specified with values that are accurate to your business scenario. We'll just fill ours with some dummy values for now. If you don't want an item to appear in your report, just simply leave it blank. Or if you want an item to appear in the report and it has no cost value, just add 0 into the value and it will show up as 0 expense. Click on Save and View Report to save your report and view the results. It's easy to view, edit and delete your saved reports. Just navigate to Manage and View Reports to see a list of all your saved reports. To view a report, simply click on it from the list. To edit a report, simply click on the Edit link next to the particular report you wish to edit. Make the changes you wish to make. And click on Save and View Report to view your results. To delete a report, just click on Delete. Thank you for watching the MAGEpro Profit and Loss Report module screencast. Don't hesitate to drop us an email if you have any questions at all. We hope that you'll find this module as useful as we have, and many other Magento users have found it.